portion of this schedule. 2-1, we always should have 3-0, obviously, but I thought the guys did a good job of bouncing back from that first game and playing well last week, and then, for the most part, doing what they needed to do today. So I was happy with the way the guys attacked the week, and I think overall the results from this week were better than from what it was from last week. So, I know there's some sloppy stuff here and there, but I'm not going to split hairs when it comes to that type of stuff. I mean, I got a lot of play, a lot of people, and got the victory, and that's what counts. So, excited about turning the page and moving on to the Big 12 next week. So, we'll be back to work tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Pretty much where we stand. So, take some questions.
David, you saw good, obviously, then. What good and bad? Give us a couple examples of what you thought.
Yeah, I watched the video and figured that out. Right? That's the vaguest question I think you've ever asked me. I don't even know where to start with that.
More
We won what, 59 to 16. Played a lot of different people. Only had 60 snaps, so I thought they did a smart thing by shortening the game, which was glad that they did. So 60 snaps compared to 69 snaps. I mean, it gives us something to watch, and it gives us very, valuable snaps on a lot of different guys, a lot of different special team snaps, which we'll be able to learn from. Other than that, we're going to turn the page real quick, and we're going to move on to Big 12 ball.
In the first half, you had a few guys that seemed like you stuck with at certain positions, the corners on the offensive line, rather than rotating as much as you had. Was that pre-planned to try to see what they would do kind of on a continuous basis?
That's what, I don't even know how to answer that question. That's game to game, that's position to position. The more you play, the more you develop starters, and the more you develop what the rotation is going to be. That's something that's going to get discussed every week, and we'll figure out who deserves what snaps, and then based on health, and based on score, and based on scheme, it changes. We're playing a lot of different people, and that's going to continue to be something that we'll keep our eye on.
So you played a couple true freshmen. Obviously, Kenny Robinson got the start. What did you see out of him? Did you tell? And then also Derek played significant snaps as well.
He did. Derek's been playing a lot of special team snaps, and is getting more comfortable with what we're asking him to do, speed of the game, that sort of thing. Toy Sabers was out. He'll be back. Hopefully he'll be back next week. But he was out, so we had to move Marvin and Bandit, and that's what happened on that long first play and third play of the game. Guy not just being out of position. Marvin's been playing Spurs since he's been here for 8 years, but that. So with that, we wanted Pitts to get snaps too. So I thought he did well. I thought Kenny did well. They did some unconventional stuff with a lot of unbalance that we don't see very much. That put the corner in the run fits a good bit. So I think for the most part, I thought he competed. Yes, sir. I knew you were coming with the question.
Yeah, you're a little worried that in 2 of the 3 games the Greer got off the sloppy start a little bit. Is there something you can do or will try to do about that?
Not worried at all. He was a little sloppy early. The receiver, David and Gary, which I think are 2 of our better players, they were sloppy early. It was hot. Games like this, that happens. I've got all the confidence in the world in Will Greer, Gary Jennings, and David Sills to where they're going to bounce back and they're going to be ready to play. I thought they were pretty average.
I didn't see Kennedy McCoy out there.
Yeah, he was in violation of team rules. He was suspended for a game. He'll be back with us tomorrow.
Did you like what you saw in Chris Jones?
Yeah, I liked what I saw of him last week. I thought he went in there and did good. That's kind of tough for him. When you get into a position where third quarter, fourth quarter, we try to let him play ball the way we play ball. For a series or 2, as opposed to reeling them in and trying to run clock. And, you don't want to go up tempo fastball play the way we play all the way until the end of the game. I mean, that's when they're in there because of the score. So that's kind of a hard deal. It's hard for the play caller to do that too. But for the most part, I thought he did well. So we kind of wanted to, for a series or two, let him go in there and play. It was good to see him moving down the field and score. I do. I liked what he's done the last 2 games that he's been in there. That's valuable experience for him moving forward. I mean, it's college football. You get to number 2 at some point. You need those guys to be capable of being able to go in and hold things together or go in and make plays. I think he's capable of doing that at this point right now.
David, did you like what you saw out of Marcus Sims today?
Good. Keeps getting better. He's doing some good things on special teams too. He's got really good speed. So the return game, was happy to see what we did kick off return. I know that's been a hot topic of discussion here. The punt return thing, it's hard. They were so unconventional with their sets, which made us work at it. I thought for the most part we covered down the way that we were supposed to, but their punter is tricky because he was low line driving that thing all over the place, and it makes it tricky. We've got a hold of a couple of them, so you don't really know where to put him. If he goes up with it, it's going to be short. If he goes low with it, it can be all over the place. The danger of doing it that way, I'm sitting there going, why don't we do it that way? If they catch it on those low line drive ones, if he hits it wrong or if we're in position to catch it, you're going to get 30 yards before they come. So no, we're not going to start doing that. But it was kind of tricky to be able to figure that out. So I'm not discouraged with our punt return yards. I'm happy with our kick return yards. But yeah, to answer your question, I thought Marcus played fast.
What kind of challenge is it then when you have a mismatch, set up a low division team at? What kind of challenge is it to get what you want out of your team yet not show up the other team?
There's some challenges with it. I'd be lying if I said every game every bit as important as the next game. I mean, there's a human element of it that kind of comes in. Coach Carter's doing a good job with that group over there, but you're just not going to get your guys up. You're not going to get your guys up the way you want them up every single game for 12 games. I don't care who you are or who you're playing. It's just really hard. So there's a challenge with that. Now, by no means do I buy into the notion you play with a team like this, you're going to get worse, not better. I don't buy that at all. There's a lot of snaps out there that we can learn from, that we can go out and we can teach off of. I don't care if you play these guys or you play the New England Patriots. It doesn't matter. It counts as a win. So, for the most part, I'm happy with what I saw.
And along those lines, does it matter when on the schedule you play them? First week, third week, as far as your momentum and learning and all?
I mean, if there is a definite answer to that, everybody do it that way. So you can sit there and say the SEC they like doing it games 10, week 10 or week 11 to give them kind of a quote unquote bye week later in the year. Some guys like opening up with them, which we've had success doing that. Game 3 is where we had it this year. I don't know if it matters. I don't know.
We're 3 games into the season, a quarter of the way through the season. How comfortable are you with our defensive line and their growth through 3 games?
We've played a lot of bodies. We've played 10 bodies there. So, this is a good game to be able to evaluate how they played. If we had guys stand out, I think we got a better idea now of who does what well. That's probably a little bit more question suited for Coach Tall at this point because he stared at him a little bit more than I did today. We'll go back and evaluate them tonight and tomorrow, specifically a little bit more to kind of see. But I like our depth there. Have we had any guys emerge? I don't have an answer for you at this point.
Outside of the obvious long touchdown pass, did you like how the defense settled in after that?
Yeah, that first one was tough, and I think Gibby for the most part was happy with it. Our ones played pretty good, for the exception of 2 plays, which they scored on one, they didn't score on one. Say the same thing about offense. We're a little sloppy early and turned it over a couple of times, which I was not happy about. We went 2 games with basically no turnovers, not putting the defense in a bad situation. In the first quarter, we had 3 where we put them in a bad situation. So I wasn't happy about that, but then I felt we settled down offensively.
Danny, get into conference play now? Does it change a lot? You know them, they know you. Do things change in terms of the scout and just preparation?
Well, I mean, every game we play, there's going to be more information on who that team actually is. We know more about Kansas than we did about this team that we just played in East Carolina based on playing them the last couple of years. But at the end of the day, you kind of know what you're getting, you know, and every team's different every year. So we'll have 3 games on Kansas that we'll be able to look at and see if they're any different. If they are, then what do we got to do to prepare a little bit differently than we have in the past? As the season goes on, you have more information.
You mentioned a number of hits that Will Greer took last week. As far as them being unnecessary, do you feel better about the decisions he made today?
No,
Taking off
he still no. He I think he had 5. Yeah, he had 5, and he did a better job in his one drive in the third quarter. But 5 carries for him. It was a little sloppy early, which he got caught with the ball several times. When it bad snaps, I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. The execution I didn't think was good, and he had the ball in his hands a few too many times in the first half that I was comfortable.